Ever since the movie came out, everyone's been telling me, you gotta see Big Hero 6, you gotta see Big Hero 6. All the critics love it, all the audiences love it, it's been the #1 movie for a couple weeks, it's just incredible, oh my Big Hero 6. Naturally, I got pretty excited to see Disney do kind of a superhero film, as when I really thought about it, I don't think we've actually seen one from them. I mean, we've definitely seen heroes in their movies, but not as much comic book characters. I paid my ticket, went on in, and let me tell you, I have never felt an overwhelming sensation that a film was 100% okay. It's honestly hard to think of what else to even say about it. It's okay. How's the fighting? It's okay. How are the characters? They're okay. How are the visuals? They're okay. To be honest, I'm really dumbfounded why so many people are talking about this film. It's not bad, it's not good, it's just okay. It's about the most standard superhero film I've seen in a while. Not that it has nothing new, it's just all the new stuff is okay. The film takes place in the future with a boy named Hero. Hero is a boy genius who has an older brother who's also a boy genius. But Hero is also walking that thin line of applying himself to do great things, or just using it to benefit himself. So his brother introduces him to a team of other super geniuses, and he decides he wants to be a part of it. But to get into the school that they're all in, he has to win this competition. Sure enough, he comes up with an invention that wins everybody's eye, but loses everything in a fire, including his brother. A long time later, he comes across one of his brother's inventions named Baymax. Baymax is kinda like a one-robot hospital. He's designed to help people who are in physical or even mental pain. But sure enough, Hero sees an opportunity to put this machine to good use. When he sees there's a masked villain who's using his invention for evil, it's up to Hero, Baymax, and his newfound team of geniuses to not only find out what's going on, but to do it as, what else? A super team. I'm not gonna lie, literally I predicted who was gonna die, who was gonna be the villain, and even how the movie was gonna end. I wouldn't usually mind as it's more a part of the journey, but this movie seemed really bent on surprising us with its twists as well as its comedy. And both were unbelievably predictable. It was really strange to see all these characters that seemed to be designed well, but I felt like I've seen them in a million other projects. You got the stoner loser, you got the hyper geek, you got the cool one who chews the bubble gum, and most of their dialogue is just centered around the fact that they're making catchphrases that they're gonna repeat later. And when they do, it is so forced. And don't get me wrong, I know a lot of these superhero stories have a lot of that traditional manipulation, saying catchphrases, defeating supervillains, all that good stuff. But superhero films have come a long way recently. Movies like Batman, The Dark Knight, and of course all the incredible Marvel movies that are coming out now, which ironically this is a part of, are light years beyond what this movie's trying to do. The only thing that sticks out about it at all, which I guess is kind of traditional Disney, is the relationship between Hero and Baymax. It's cute, simple, and never seems to go too forced. Baymax seems to keep to his exact programming, yet we still feel something for him. It's not like he breaks it and says he wants to be human or something, he just stays the exact being that he's supposed to be. The best parts of the movie are with him trying to help Hero deal with his loss. When the movie focuses on that element, it's good, but when it tries to actually be a superhero film, it's kind of dull. It's not like there's no imagination put into it, it's just imagination I've seen in a million other places. It's not like I didn't see characters, I just kinda saw characters that were 10 years behind the curve. But like I said, I can't think of anything that was awful. It was just kind of predictable and kind of been done before. Like, a lot. Even San Fran, Tokyo, what an idea combining these two cities together. But I mean, look at it. It's creative, it's not lazy or anything. But doesn't it also kind of look like a million other futuristic cities you've seen before? With a million other characters you've kind of already seen before? Maybe if they kept it more simple, just focusing on the boy and the robot, I would have enjoyed it a lot more. As is, it's just alright. Nothing terrible, nothing spectacular, just alright. But maybe that's not what you'll think. Maybe you'll go and see it as spectacular like the majority of people do. Fair enough, there's nothing really that bad in it. Maybe I'm just not the right person who can see the greatness in it. If you're really curious, check it out for yourself.